My name's Sean. I'm the founding member and executive director at the Association of Gleaning Organizations. Gleaning means to gather what's left. In this case, we're talking about food, particularly farm fresh produce. Now, I don't have to explain to you the pressing issue of food waste. We all understand its tremendous scale, its environmental and social impacts, and we're all committed to addressing this issue. That's why I'm going to focus my remarks on why you should add gleaning to your funding portfolio. 20% of food waste happens on farms. Now, while farmers don't want to see this to happen, and there's all sorts of programs that help reduce the amount of food that farmers grow and help them sell more of their produce, sometimes there's just not a market for something, or there's not the staff to pick it. Farmers were struggling with labor even before the current labor shortage. This means that even if they wanted to, they may not have the labor to pick produce for donation where they're going to make little or no money. This is where gleaning comes in. By building relationships with farmers and volunteers, we're able to harvest produce that otherwise would be tilled into the ground. Now, these relationships enable us to donate food to those in need, reduce food waste, and build community. The ripple effects of gleaning include that gleaners are less likely to waste produce at home, and that they're more likely to buy from local farms, and farmers are more likely to donate both harvested and unharvested produce in the future. Our network was started in 2017 when gleaners from around the country wanted to find better ways to work with and support each other. Coming together, we formed a member-led 501c3 organization that's mission was to build the capacity of organizations recovering fresh fruits and vegetables from farms, gardens, and backyards across North America. Now, if Gleaning's going to do their part to help us reduce food waste by 50% in the next 8 years, we need to scale. This is why we formed a network. It allows us to support existing and grow existing organizations that understand the needs of their community. And network nonprofits have proven to be far more efficient than non-network nonprofits in study after study. And we're not just talking about casual partnerships. We're talking about true networks. Networks that focus on building the mission over building individual organizations, on building trust over control, put humility before brand, and focus on creating nodes, not a centralized hub. Now, as an organization, we have always put building the mission over our own organization. In one of our first projects, the 2020 Gleaning Census, we were able to highlight the needs of the organization, spotlight organizations that are excelling, and establish best practices for moving forward. Now, our members are able to use this report in their own shared storytelling and in fundraising. We're a small organization. We don't intend to become a large organization. Our focus is on building the capacity of our members. Our strength and capacity comes from them. We trust our members to serve as trainers and mentors and to build the movement in the ways that best suit them. 30% of our budget goes out to these organizations to compensate them for their expertise. And our members are building trust with each other by being vulnerable, sharing their successes and their failures, and their programming. In one of our programs, our members serve as peer reviewers for grants for each other, sharing their fundraising secrets and giving of their expertise to build other organizations. We constantly put humility over brand when we freely collaborate and share our data and information with other organizations, not caring about who gets credit, but caring about building this movement. Our programming is decentralized, with all of our program focusing on connecting members to each other. This peer-based programming builds members' ability to collaborate, their connections, and their capacity. For example, one of our members, Cross Ministries down in Florida, worked with a farmer who had some farms up in Georgia. They reached out to another member, Concrete Jungle, to see if they could harvest those farms. At the time, Concrete Jungle only harvested urban fruit trees, but with Cross's help and mentorship, they were able to build a connection with this farmer and many other farmers, adding farm gleaning to their programming and greatly expanding their capacity. These type of collaborations are common in our network. This is why we're currently seeking grant funding for a variety of projects, both big and small. This includes funding to sustain and grow existing programs and to start new projects. We would love to have a deeper conversation with you to see if if Gleaning fits in your funding priorities, and if us or a local organization is a good fit. Please reach out so that we can begin to address this problem together. Thanks.